Good morning, guys. Today is the 3rd of June, June 3rd. It's about 7:43 a.m. Eastern Time. This is our market outlook call for June 3rd. So let's see what has been developed a little bit. So let's see in the news. So basically, Trump and Xi big chat. So there are some news in the market that they're going to chat. They're going to speak. They may speak on Thursday. So if they jump on phone this Thursday, they could rope in German Chancellor. Okay, so yeah, basically that's it. But there is a possibility. There are some news going on that they may talk on Thursday. Apart from that, the dollar and US Treasury found their footing on Tuesday after a rough start to the week. But stocks remains edgy due to a mix of trade wars, concerns, and spluttering factory activity. So let's go and let's see what is the latest news at the moment. So let me go and see. US stock futures edge lower, trade tariff, economic data in focus. Futures lower, jolts ahead. So let's go and look at what do we have on the economic calendar. So today what we have is at 10 a.m. So we have an array, a number of data on 10 a.m. around 10 a.m. Eastern time. The key one is actually factory orders month over month, which is forecasted to be negative, which is not good. If it comes where it is, then there will be a lot of recessionary talk in the market. Job opening numbers for the month of April. Last time it was 7.192 million. Expectation is 7.110 million. Any surprise to the downside will be a good sign, and then the market will start expecting that the Fed is going to cut the rate sooner than the later. Okay, so let's go to earning calendar. So what do we have? So this week, Dollar General is already out. Okay, Dollar General is out. Now what we have is CrowdStrike and HP, Hewlett Packard in the post market, and then Dollar Tree tomorrow morning in the pre-market. Then Broadcom, AVGO, Lululemon, and Brown-Forman. So these are the upcoming earnings, right? Let's go to what does our probability maps suggest for today. 62% on Dow, 71% S&P, 73% Nasdaq. So it looks like suggesting at a very strong market today. These are, again, please remember, these are probability map. These are based on the historical seasonality. And just to introduce a little bit here about TWT Learning. What we do is basically TWT Learning provides financial market education and research. We provide education in identifying high probability investing and trading setup for the long term, medium term, short term, and even for the day trade. Please follow us. Thank you very much for your support. Please follow us on twtlearning.com. We are already on Twitter and then YouTube also. You're watching this on YouTube, so okay. I do provide good updates about the market, podcast on earnings. I write earning articles with investing.com. So please support me by subscribing and following me on TWT, Twitter, YouTube. And for any educational, if you want to learn about investing and trading, market flow, and those we offer courses. And last time, the one which I started, I got an extraordinary response. So there's huge demand into it. Most of the guys, they want to learn how to actually find high probability trading, investing and trading setup. So this was the course I offered. Please reach out to me, admin@twtlearning.com, or you can reach out to me on this number, WhatsApp me or text message you. So this number is good for WhatsApp and text messages, please. Thank you. So let's start. Let's go to Dow Jones. As usual, we start with the indices. Nothing has changed in Dow Jones. We are trading inside this box. Either we break this line this week, this trend line, or we break on the downside. So this trend line is for this week is 42,600. We break 42,600. We have cleared this path to go higher. Let's go to S&P. Okay, S&P is also hovering inside this box. Needs to clear this box on the upside. I personally think that this gap will be left behind and then we go higher. It all depends on what happens with US and China. So let's see how it goes. When it comes to NASDAQ is actually at the top end of this box, which is this week's range. And it looks like it went through the trend lines coming back. I think NASDAQ has a good potential to go further higher, at least to retest these highs. Let's see how is futures are doing. So let's see what is futures doing now. Futures are almost flat where it was. So basically yesterday high is 21,576. We are trading at 21,514, waiting for the data. We break this critical line, the critical resistance, and we have all the room to 22,000. Right? So let's see. Let's see how market behaves today. On the basis of probability map, it shows bullish. Where it comes to S&P futures, we are still in the box. We can still be going towards the higher end of the box probably, and that is 5991. And right at the moment, we are at 5925, so about 50 to 60 points on the upside. Okay, let's go to where is our QQQ ETF. We are still holding this trend line. This is a good sign. We keep holding this. So that means we basically range between 529 and where are we now? So 529. So I think the expected range for today is 529 to almost 522. If it manages to hold 522 or 521 on the downside, 529 is a possible target. In the case of SPY is actually trading below this trend line and actually heading towards this trend line. So retest of this move. So the retest of this move, let's say on the 4-hourly basis, I get the extended data as well. Here I have the extended data. Okay. Let me go and on the basis of this extended data, actually, it looks like that we are gradually heading towards 600 on SPY. Okay, so where is the volatility index? So UVXY, which is actually the ProShare, it's an ETF Trust Ultra VIX short-term futures ETF. It failed to break this trend line. That means it's coming back down to at least 20. Right at the moment, it is 22.10. That means volatility is also slowing down. Let's look at our Tesla. Tesla held this trend line, which I mentioned yesterday. That means Tesla has room to go higher. Let me see where is Tesla this in the morning. So Tesla is 343, which is a strong sign. 343.94, which is a strong sign. Tesla held. So the couple of things which I would like to highlight here. Tesla retested this trend line, held it in the same. By the same token, NVDA held this trend line. It's a healthy sign. AMD within the same box, which is the same range between, I'd say 118 to 106. It's holding that 107. It's holding. Alphabet nicely holding this trend line. AVGO, actually, in the case of AVGO, I think we have seen close to the last previous high. So AVGO previous high was 249.59, and we are actually 250 we have seen yesterday, this week, sorry. That means yesterday. Today is actually, yeah. So AVGO is 249.80. I think AVGO is ready to clear 250 resistance sooner or later, maybe today. Earnings are on Thursday, post-market. Apple is the one which is struggling. So in the case of Apple, Apple has 205, 206 resistance to clear, but that's the target at the moment. Microsoft looks healthy. Where it comes Amazon, Amazon is testing 205, 206 level, and it looks very healthy. It's not going to fill this gap. Let's look at what is happening in the gold. So gold is actually broke through this trend line, came down, went above this trend line because of the trade, the tariff and everything. I think gold is coming back to 33600 right at the moment. Okay. Gold is coming back to, 3317 or 3320. Right at the moment, it's 3360. Oil is in the range. It's still, as long as it does not break 67 on the top side, it has a threat, a warning to come down to 51. That is also too very bold statement here to say, but let's see how it goes. But oil is also, oil is actually, this is the formation on oil. So let me just make it 2. Yeah. So if I just, okay. So let's see how it happens, how it goes. In the case of dollar index is hovering around the 99 level. So it goes above 99, it can easily hit 100. Nothing changed. I mean, US 5-year treasury is flat, right? So it was like, it was about 3.96 and still 3.97, 3.96. So that's all for today, guys. Have a wonderful trading day. And if you have any suggestion, you would like me to add anything, please reach out to me on admin@twtlearning.com. Put some comments on YouTube. Appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.